Governor, congratulations on your first 100 days. A hallmark of your campaign, and the first thing on your list here is JobsOhio. You heard about the lawsuit yesterday. We've already seen questions of constitutionality where Mark Kwame was concerned. Are you convinced that you have the constitutional ability to serve on this private entity?
Yeah, there isn't any question that JobsOhio is constitutional, and you know, yeah. Well,
I apologize.
That's all right.
I really feel strongly about this. You know, anytime you try to make change, you have to push the envelope. JobsOhio is very innovative, and I think it's a mistake for anybody to attempt to knock it down, but we'll deal with it. We'll deal with it however we have to. I expect it to be upheld by the court, but if it's not, we'll restructure. In the meantime, we'll do what we've been doing most of this time, and that is damage control. And it's Republican control of Democrat damage. We need to bring this thing forward, not backward. Thank you.
Well, you know, I mean, I sometimes, you know, I think about people who obstruct. And there's two ways you deal with them. You either get mad at them, or you say a prayer for them that they will stop obstructing, because that's not good for the folks. I don't really, Jim, these things are all designed to be distractions. I don't get easily distracted. We've been a very focused team. And for those that object to many parts of this agenda, you know, I mean, just put what you have on the table. You know, you can't just sit around and criticize. Well, you can, but criticizing without anything. You know, I remember as I was a kid, I'd go home from college and I'd be at the table with my mom and dad, and I'd criticize something. And mom and dad would say, "Well, if you have a better idea, what is it?" And if I couldn't put up, I learned to shut up. And I think part of the deal here is, look, if you don't like our agenda, lay yours out. Don't stand in the weeds and throw rocks. All of my political career, I've been willing to stand up and take positions, even against Republicans. When I offer my own budgets against the president, or killed a V2 against the president of my own party, or when I went after corporate welfare and had people screaming at me, you know, put up or shut up. I mean, if you don't have a good program, then at least, you know, have a little pride. So, but in terms of all this stuff, these things, it's not going to distract me. It won't. We'll be fine with JobsOhio. It will be constitutional, but we're going to keep going. But can you imagine anybody trying to argue that when Ohio helps a company, that Ohio shouldn't benefit? That's bizarre. I would put that in the bizarre category.